Sunday, I'm gonna get to look at everybody else's clips and everything, and tap in with them and just see what everybody else been doing out here. Cause I like a couple of people's stuff come on my feed that I rock with, but I want to go through it and just tap in with a little bit of everybody. Just take me like 4 or 5 hours and just show some love out here and see what everybody been doing during the week. But it's been, I can't complain, man. First weekend, first, what I'm saying, full week to where like I knew I had to cut everybody. It was cool. Some of my weekly clients, I skipped them. I couldn't justify it. I'm not the type to run over people's grass, man, and it don't look like it need to be mowed. I'm like, nah, I ain't even finna cut it. So I passed by like maybe 2 or 3. And that was about it. And then once I did that, and I actually picked up 2 new clients today. I got to read the message. One of them was actually 2 houses on there, and I got in with him. Then I picked up one of the neighbors from a client I've been taking care of since in the beginning for over 12 years. They got new neighbors over there, and he's a pastor. They got like a channel on Roku to where he does his ministries and everything. I told him to send me the information. I definitely support him and show love since he gave me an opportunity to get in with him. That's just what it's all about with me. Show me love, I show you love. You know what I'm saying? For real. Especially when it comes to my clients is actually paying me. Yeah, we'll see what they got going on, man. So, and that was it, bro. After I got through leaving Bellevue, like I said, I stopped and got that chicken, man. I was fighting to get home to go to sleep. I'm talking about literally as soon as I got in the crib, 'cause I wanted to walk my dog and everything, bro. I put my iPad, my phone down. I got to return some phone calls and everything. I think I got like 8 or 9 missed calls from people just calling, no telling what for. I'm going to follow it up and call them back. Bro, I got in my lazy boy chair and fell asleep. I'm talking about deep sleep, comatose sleep. And that's just for that, just getting up that damn early in the morning. It finally caught up to me. So I probably going to be up kind of late today with my body still tired. So, and I still got to get up early in the morning just to carry it out for them 21 days so I can make it a habit. I still got to get up at 5 o'clock hour. So, but I'll be able to wait until the sun come up because it's Saturday and I ain't finna take off that early in the morning because the traffic is not that bad coming out of Antioch on Saturday. So I can relax a little bit. I don't have to go do 1 or 2. And I might just, pick up and do a little extra work out there since I'm out. I'm trying to be in from working by 10 or 11. And that way I got my whole weekend because I think it's supposed to rain today. I think it's supposed to rain later today. I mean, later tomorrow. So you could tell, man, in one day how many yards can you cut from sun up to sundown. If it's sun up to sundown, Tyreek Dawson, the most I maxed out on, me and my guy, we cut like 37, 38. I don't think we hit the 40 mark, but it was like 30, 37, 38. Sun up, and it really wasn't even no sun up to sundown. It was like maybe sun up. It was like from 7 in the morning. We probably got done about 6. It was still light outside. We cut like 30, 37, 38, something like that, but the route density was good. It was tight, right? So, Jeff Law and Landscape, what up, family? You in the building over there on YouTube. But yeah, that's the most yards I've ever cut in a day's time. And then wasn't no, the majority of them were cookie cutters. Majority of them was like right beside each other. So that's when I had subdivisions to where like, that's when that bi-weekly stuff was crazy. But if I had like a couple guys with me, helping me, we might have hit the 40 mark. And now that I think about it, I just have to go through there and look at my notes. Because it was a hot spot about 7, 8. Now I pulled up another hot spot about 12 yards within a street apart from each other. And I pulled up at another one, it was like 7, 8 yards over there. And then the other one was scraggled out at Antioch. So yeah, it was about close to 40 that I maxed out on in one day. It was a good day. But other than big lots, like cutting bigger properties, if I got my schedule together and I got a couple guys with me, or if it's just me and my number one guy, we probably could do about 20 something in a day, easy. Long as the route density is cool. And that's just what it is, man. But I'm telling you, man, that sleep done caught up with me. We just go see how far I can keep this thing going. Cause YouTube, like if y'all have like an Instagram account or anything like that, I'm trying to figure out a way how I can mass produce these top of the morning lives. Cause I'll be live like at 5, like 5:35 in the morning to like 6 something. And then I'm on the phone with my brothers down here in Nashville. Especially my brother Daryl Holmes, and then BB in the call too. We just be vibing out on the phone early, making sure we straight, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we just be having each other laughing on the phone, just talking about things just going on out here, and we be dying. So, and it's always good to just to vibe out like at that early morning because I always be motivated, especially just seeing how many people be up that time in the morning. There be a lot of people up and moving around in that 5 o'clock hour, and that's how you do it. I don't know why I ran away from it for so long, but I can't complain. I'm involved in it right now, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters. This is a real Josh joint. That's real. Fresh 014 Dunbar's Lawn Care. What up, family? So that's pretty much about it. Today was solid. I don't think we did that many because, like I said, I don't have that many clients like I used to. And I was talking to my mom on the phone earlier today. I said, man, like, I'm getting done this early. I said, this is what life is about right here. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I said, now I can like really reshape this how I want to shape it. I can pick up the clients that I want to pick up. Clark Williams, so what up, family? Appreciate you tapping in. And I don't have to be balls to the wall like crazy running around, cutting high grass anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I eliminated the bi-weeklies, except for an exceptions, but it's gotta be within reason though, for real. Cause I'm not at the moment. I just started saying it don't make no sense. They will be eliminated too. I'm just not going. And then now I could just I'm trying to wait to get all my taxes in order. I'm already caught up in Tennessee now. Now I just got to get caught up on the federal taxes. Everything just so broken up out here. It's insane. And once my CPA gets my federal things taken care of, then I'll be ready to see what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? If I want to just go ahead and transition to an LLC, or I'm going to sit down and just look at everything and see would it be better for me to continue on how I'm doing. But I just need to make sure that I get all my registrations complete. And I think my CPA already told me that she's going to file for an extension because she's overwhelmed, which I get it. I get it. But it's all good. But once she get it done, then I can, But Tennessee, they giving me the ability to call in, and I have all my numbers readily available. So the gentleman just simply uploads my stuff into the Tennessee system. Then I just, have to make the payment, and then boom, I'm in there. Shit, I'm all my shit back tight right. Let's see. Teach the need unless you are making 75K profit. I already know pots, but it's the benefits of it that I'm just been looking at over the last couple of months, and I don't know because my business is running well efficient, and I already have a lawyer over my business anyway, so it won't be no problem if I LLC it because if you do that, you can't represent yourself. So I just got to see what I want to do. I'll sit down and make the best decision for myself and where I see my business going, and I'll pull the move like I do everything else. I don't sit and meal do on shit. I just make a decision and I run with it until it don't make no sense to me no more than I stop it immediately. And that's the name of my game right now. I ain't finna be out here playing around. Let me see. Do you weed eat the weeds and the cracks in the driveway? I definitely do. I do that first and then I hit it with a little spray. That way to keep that shit away. I definitely do. The first month or so, it be the roughest on getting that stuff taken care of, Lawn Soldier. And I recommend you definitely do it. And that way to ease your burdens. The next time you come service the lawn, you won't have to go and dig off in them cracks like that because you got to be mindful. There's a lot of rocks and stuff that likes to hide in them cracks. So just kind of be mindful, like the cars around, especially if you get to doing that shit on a busy street. you got to make sure that you turn that weed eater and you beat it in the ground. That way the rocks are not coming up flying hot, like 50 and 60 miles an hour, for real. Because I think I done broke out a couple windows. He said, what to use? I just use like a little herbicide. I just use like Roundup or something like that. Something real convenient. You know what I'm saying? Just use Roundup. I just go to Home Depot and get some of that stuff. Since I'm not licensed or anything, I don't want to recommend you to do nothing because that falls into the application license. If you spraying anything, but if you're not charging for the service, I think you can get away with it. But don't quote me on that. You just gotta make sure you follow the rules and engagements in your area. But I'm definitely spraying them cracks. I just have to take that hit because I ain't finna be digging with that weed in them cracks like that. So use Roundup or whatever. You go to your local commercial landscaping dealership and see what they have. For real. Yeah, go see what they have. But I definitely spray the cracks, and I'll tell anybody I do it because I ain't finna be digging them rocks up out of there. For real. But just go get more and more vicious as the season go by. But just make sure you acting accordingly. But I wish you was on. If you was on Instagram, I'll tell you to slide in my DM and I hit you with some more knowledge. But you got to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Because people be. I just know people. You know what I'm saying? Any type of motion, they might try to drop a dime on you, anything like that. And man, I don't want them problems. Even though I came from a world where like I wouldn't even study none of this shit. So yeah. It's around 43 works good, can buy from Tractor Supply. Just like at 507 Enterprise, he said RM43 is a good product at Tractor Supply. They say you could get that and spray them cracks too. And it work out tremendously. That's from 507 Enterprise LLC off of Instagram. Recommend that to your lawn soldier. So let me see. I'll type it in down here in the comments up here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me type this in for my guy. Because we all about sharing some good knowledge. That's what it's called. And go to Tractor Supply. It says the Tractor Supply. Go look at, tell them it's an herbicide trying to kill off all the vegetation, the grass, weeds, everything, and they'll refer you to the aisle where you can pick you up a nice container of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I recommend. Just make sure you follow the rules of engagement because you don't need nothing coming back over you for real. At least that's how I'm trying to operate. But hey, everybody's different, man. Some people got, they they don't pay no attention to that type of stuff. They balls to the wind out here, for real until it catches up to them, and then don't be pointing the finger at nobody when you get hit with that $2,500 fine. I think that's what it is. And what's the name? Our pots. I hope that they're that competent not to spray around any plants. I hope that they are that competent. Now I don't think if you've been in the game that long, I don't think there's no need for them nobody to tell them that. Or you need to find out the hard way and make sure that you spray. If it's windy, spray close to the ground. If it's real windy, don't get that wand up too high, man, because it'll carry over to the small shrubs. Definitely. Make sure you keep that wand down and be real mindful. I'm telling you, that wind will take that herbicide and it'll melt. It'll melt some hostas. It'll melt some shit for real. You'll look up them leaves and be wilting. You get your pair of scissors to hopefully you can cut it off real quick before they fix the whole plant, but it might be already too late. For real. But you're around them, you spray the beds and then don't leach like we'll define. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that RM43, that's almost that shit called eraser. The art pancake be having. That stuff is so herbacidic. I'm talking about you could cut a hole in a tree and spray it in there, it'll drop it. That tree will be dead before the end of the season. I ain't gonna lie. I low key spray the flower bed weeds and able to fence lines. Definitely. Ain't no wrong with that lawn soldier. I think a lot of us make sure that we do things like that, but we just gotta be mindful when you just talking about it and you know what I'm saying on platforms and stuff. Cause people will tell on you. And then they have proof that you been, you know what I'm saying, you out there doing you spraying the shit. And if people telling on you left and right, then you know it'll be like it. They'll report you. I'm used to it. I stayed getting reported last year on the social media, so I'm aware of it all too well. A couple of these old heads in the industry, I'll be ashamed of y'all damn self how y'all be talking about me. But I'll be loving it though. For real, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be loving it. And one day, hey, we're gonna have a conversation too. And I probably ain't gonna even bring it up. I'm just gonna look at you and laugh at you. I'm like, man, you didn't see it coming, did you? For real. I'll be tripping. You just gotta carry on, man. But like I said, man, tomorrow I gotta go out and do 2 or 3. My guy's off the whole weekend. He ain't know what to do with himself. If you are charging for it. That's what I heard too. Ulster's Landscaping LLC, that's what I heard too. So I don't know. I've never been bumped down. I've never been bumped down on or anything like that. So we'll see. It goes for all fertilized pre-emergence. Yeah, if it got an EPA number on the bag, then yeah, I think it all applies. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's what it's called. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not finna tell you what to do. If you already, I just be mindful and just take it. If it comes around, just take a lick. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I don't try to tell you. I just make recommendations. Just let y'all know how I'm doing things. I don't be trying to instruct and tell people what they need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how I get down. Because some people just don't know how to do this shit properly and they come off like they just, you know what I'm saying, like they know every damn thing. Like they way is the only method that you can actually do it and get there. Nah, bro. A lot of people do it like it. And I see that's why I be understanding certain things and then I be looking at profiles and that motherfucker be on stagnant. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's because they come off in such a disrespectful way, like they know everything. And I be tripping. I just make recommendations and just show people what I'm doing. That's it. And how I'm able to maneuver in the city and the relationships that I'm building and having, especially on social media, in life, everything is elevated. So there ain't no complaints over here. None. But I'm telling y'all, I had to be consistent. I have a better energy tomorrow. But I just woke up like literally 1 hour ago and just had to jump on this camera because I was consistently said I'm gonna go live in the 9 o'clock hour and I'm gonna hammer it down. Hopefully I can do this shit for the rest of my life. Like I be doing the top of the mornings for the rest of my life. You see what consistency will bring you. You know what I'm saying? When you just keep on adding on more than your plate and just steady and just instead of just having your business, what else are you continue to add on? Because this social media stuff is a whole nother enterprise and it's a job for real. It's just I'm not being compensated for it just so this is just all I'm waiting on the back end to catch up. If I just continue on maybe for some years or two and just show people that I'm just that damn consistent in what I'm doing and how I'm coming and the messages that I'll be bringing. People that know anything, I think, that suffer from everybody's dead syndrome. Facts, cat's paw. Facts. Let me pin that comment. It's big facts. They have shut their mind down and they feel like they can't learn anything new. That's how it is. For real. Especially if they've been in the industry, whatever they doing for a long period of time. Yeah, they think they know everything and they so be willing to so throw out some suggestions and all that stuff. I just don't pay attention and comment on it. But then I go and look at certain things and I don't be saying you need to do it like this when you post. You need to do it like it. That way you might start spending a little, man. I don't be doing none of that, man, for real. I just make suggestions. That's it. And if you choose to apply it, you choose to apply it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? For real, that's just me. Lawn soldier, lawns, do you ever bag? Yes, I do. The yards that I just like freshly laid some mulch at, I normally bag them yards, like especially around the mulch. I've been taking that on this year. And I just actually just purchased me an accelerator cage last year when I was doing leaves, and it helped out tremendously. So It just depends. Like I'm offering the service this year. If they want to pay for that additional, if they want to pay an additional tab for it, I'm definitely will offer to put that accelerator on and bag some lawns. It just, you're gonna accumulate a lot of clippings. Now I know a lot of people that have compost. You know what I'm saying? They like to do their own compost for their vegetation in their lawn. So a lot of them be asking me for grass clippings. So it might work out to where I'm gonna have some bags of grass clippings that I can just dump in their compost. So so they can have some good stuff to put down around they plants and everything. So yeah, man. I'm definitely offering that service. That answers your question. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Let me see here. DS Lawn Care in the building. What up, fam? Above average. ED join. We take that out right now. What's that? Swole 2324. Yo, this be hard if a lot of lawn care guys put in a bid to cut Rick Rock grass for Akasha. Just a suggestion, help grow a lot of brands at once. Yeah, I think, bro, like if you doing what you supposed to do, that shit like it'll come, man. Like you just keep putting up your quality at work, it'll come. Like all of that stuff will come if you just constantly just add it, just hammering it down. But it's different for different people. Like when the ones is in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, the ones is first able to do it, like they'll start a whole process and it'll be trickles down below. For real. But it all started with just putting up some content and just showing the quality of work. That's where it starts. And be consistent at it. That way you have a long resume of just providing great quality of work. So I'm good, DS. I just woke up about an hour ago, bro. I came in, took a 6 hour nap, and that's just not like me. I don't take naps like it. But I'm tired. My body's tired because I'm getting up early in the morning like I am. So it finally caught up with me on day 5. And my body shut down. Because normally I get up at 5. I'm going to get up at 4 something in the morning. And I don't go to sleep to 12:30, 1 o'clock every day. I don't get into bed like at 10, 9, like I got some sense. Nah, I'm a night owl too. So then I'm getting into bed 12, 1 o'clock and jumping right back up at 4. And then having a busy day trying to maneuver. Make sure I stay level headed and keep my mental together. And it caught up with me on day 5. So, and I still got to get up. Now I got to be able to, it's going to be tough today because now I'm full of energy like I just woke up at 5. And I'm going to have to unwind and shut my body back down again around about 2. That way I could jump right back up in the 4 o'clock hour. Go out there and play in the yard a little bit. Make sure I got everything on the trailer that I need. That's about it. I might get ready to get out. Take my little man on a walk because he been waiting on me. So, ain't that right? You ready to go walk? You ready to go walk? Huh? You ready to go walk? No. Get your cameo in. Get your cameo and we get ready to go on a walk. Okay? You ready to go walk? Huh? You looking at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Normally he gives me a good nice ball to let me know, confirm that he understands. His head is big, almost big as mine. You had to call somebody outside. You not on your post. He the one woke me up. I think it was a possum or some type of animal outside. Boy, he did a vicious ass bark in here and got me up and let me know it was something outside. So I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. I'm finna go vibe out with my son and take him on a nice walk. Figure out what the hell I'm gonna do, and I need to return some phone calls too. So I appreciate y'all. We see y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay with me at the top of the morning. You know how I do. Gotta be